Good morning, friends. I am Sai Brahmam. Today we are going to know about work energy theorem. Before knowing about work energy theorem, so we have to learn about the kinetic energy of the body. What is kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is the energy possessed by the body by virtue of its motion. So here when bodies are in motion, so they possess kinetic energy denoted by Ke. Expression for kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 mv square. Here m is the mass of the body, SI unit of mass is kg, v is the velocity of the body, SI unit is meter per second, k is the kinetic energy of the body, SI unit is joule. So here kinetic energy of the body depends on frame of reference. What is frame of reference? Frame of reference is the place from which observations are taken or noted. So for example, we consider a vehicle moving with velocity v. Inside the vehicle, two persons x and y are present. So here another person z stands on the ground frame. With respect to person z, what is the velocity of the y? So here velocity of the person y with respect to z is v. So now you tell me what is the velocity of the person y with respect to x is 0. So here with respect to x, so person y appears to be at rest because both x and y are in the vehicle frame. As both are in the same frame of reference, so with respect to x, velocity of the body is 0. Here the velocity of the person y with respect to z is v. So the velocity of the same person y with respect to x is 0. So here we have two frames, one is the ground frame and another one is the vehicle frame. With respect to vehicle frame, velocity of the person y with respect to x is 0. So with respect to ground frame, velocity of person y with respect to z is v. So here according to this concept, we can say that the kinetic energy of the body depends upon the frame of reference. So now let us see the statement of the work energy theorem. So work done by all forces acting on a body is equal to change in kinetic energy of the body. Mathematically it is written as work done by all forces is equal to delta Ke. Here delta represents a change. Change in kinetic energy means final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy, or it is written as work done by all forces means work done by conservative forces plus work done by non-conservative forces plus work done by external forces plus work done by internal forces and so on is equal to change in kinetic energy. This is the statement of the work energy theorem. So let us see the derivation proof of this theorem. So here I am considering the work done by the variable force here. Work done by variable force is equal to integration f dx. Here integration is taking with respect to dx, that's why here limits are taken from initial position xi to xf. So here w is equal to integration from xi to xf according to Newton's second law, F is equal to ma dx. We know that acceleration is equal to dv by dt. dv by dt means rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity. So here when you multiply dv by dt with dx by dx, so what happens? A is equal to, here dx by dt is nothing but dx by dt is nothing but velocity. So v dv by dx. So put this equation 2 in equation 1, we get w is equal to integration m instead of a v into dv by dx into dx get cancelled. Now here we are taking the limits from vi to vf because now integration is taken with respect to dv. That's why limits are taken from initial velocity to final velocity. So initially we are integrating with respect to dx, that's why limits are taken from initial position xi to final position xf. So when we are taking integration with respect to dv, where you take the limits from initial velocity Vi to final velocity Vf. Here m is a constant, take it outside, integration from Vi to Vf V dV. So here W is equal to m into, what is the formula for integration? V dV, integration V dV is equal to V square by 2. So V square by 2 from Vi to Vf. So 2 is a constant, take it outside, m by 2 V square from Vi to Vf. So m by 2 of, first of all we have to substitute final velocity instead of V, Vf square. After substituting upper limit we have to take minus sign. So now put Vi instead of V, we get Vi square. So now open this bracket, 1 by 2 m into Vf square minus 1 by 2 m into Vi square. So 1 by 2 m into Vf square gives final kinetic energy minus 1 by 2 m into Vi square gives initial kinetic energy. Work done is equal to final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. Work done is equal to change in kinetic energy. So this is the work energy theorem. For simplicity, I have considered work done by the variable force. That's why integration is taken here. So this theorem can also be proved by taking a constant force also. So friends, if you like this video, please share and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.